Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Math with Mr. W. And we've been doing a lot of stuff having to do with kindergarten, and today is our last one having to do with kindergarten. And I call it, is A greater than C? And I think it's one of the most interesting of all. And I think it's something that you teachers can try at the very beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, and at the end of the year. Now, if it works at the beginning of the year for everybody, so then you don't have to do it again. But if you have a split in the beginning of the year, then you can change it. And it's a very simple thing. And I've got these cups here for you to look at. Now, I've got 5 cups, but I'm going to break it down just to 3 cups. Okay, so I've got a big purple cup, and then I've got a second cup that fits inside of it that's not as purple, more, I guess, maroonish. And then I've got a orangey red cup. First, we ask the question, is the maroon cup inside the purple cup? And everybody in the class will say yes. And then we take the purple cup away and we ask the second question, now is the red cup inside the maroon cup? And everybody in the class, again, will say yes. Now, the third question, and here's where things change, or may not change. Is the red cup inside the purple cup? Now, here's where you ask your students a little bit differently. Rather than saying anything, you have to give them a prompt. Say, if you think the answer to my next question is yes, I want you to go over here. If you think my answer to that question is no, I want you to go over here. Again, is the red cup inside the purple cup? And let them do what they want to do. Now, if half the class goes over here and half the class goes over here, don't be surprised. Because you see, as it says here, is A greater than C, because the transference, A is greater than B. Again, we have a symbol here. A is greater than B. And I'm giving you this symbol only if you want to use it. You might use it, you may not use it. It's one that you can. The arrow points toward the little guy. So think of it like an arrow. And the arrow is going to be shot by the big guy to the little guy. And then we have B is greater than C. That means that A must be greater than C. Well, all of you as teachers know this to be true. It's obvious. Well, that whole concept becomes obvious to us somewhere between the ages of 4 and 6. And it's the 6-year-old that will say to the 4-year-old, gee, don't you understand that? But it was he only 6 months earlier who moved to the other side of the room and said, no, the red cup was not inside the purple cup. So this is a really kind of a way of enjoying your class at the beginning, and they'll kind of wonder why you're doing it. It's just a bit of an experiment. And to tell them it doesn't mean anything. Don't say anything afterwards. And if half the class is on one side of your room and half the class is on the other side of the room, it's okay. There are no way. Just tell them, fine, good. You might even say, okay, you guys sit on this side of the room, you guys sit on this side of the room. Now, you have to wait. And you have to wait till the middle of the year. And then you do the same thing. Perhaps they'll have forgotten. And this time, you do the same thing. You played exactly the same game with the 3 cups. And you ask the same questions. And see if more people move over there, if all of them move over there, or the same situation occurs. And then try at the end of the class. Just for fun. Now, for all you kindergarten teachers, I want to say thank you for being there. I want to say thank you for all the work you do. You are a true warrior of education. I am proud of you. And I want to just say, keep on going. Be that spirited person that we all know and love. And thank you for being here and saying hello to me. And I'm saying hello to you. And we'll see you again on Math with Mr. W.